Okay, I think it's fair to say our list is probably not giving anybody reason to go, oh, wow, ooh, didn't see that. But I think it's fair to say that doesn't mean whoever does get taken by Seattle won't be a big splash. So obviously, I think looking at our list, both with protected and with exposed, I think when you look at the protection side, it is quite a bit of a bore. The exposed side is more the pause for thought. So let's bring it up. Let's have a quick look at it. Okay, so we'll go with the protected side. First, I don't think it's any surprise on who's on the protection list. Oh, I'll get that in a minute. I've gone too. Oh, now I'm going too far. Ah, here we are. Right. So, on the protectors list, we've got Rudolph Bolsers, Logan Couture, Jonathan Darlin, Thomas Hurtle, Evander Kane, Kevin Lorang, Timo Meyer, Ben Burns, Eric Carlson, Mark Edward Blastic, and Aiden Hill, who are, let's see, that trade is still giving a lot of people a bit of here and there. Teal Town, but I don't know, I mean, no. So that means we have got available for the Kraken to take are Ryan Donato, Curtis Gabriel, Dean Gamrell, Jaden Watkins, Maxine Latab, Patrick Marlowe, Matt Niello, Marcus Sorozin, Alexander True, Christian Yaros, Nicholas Melton, Jacob Middleton, Gray Petson, Reddy Shimmick, and Martin Jones. So looking at this list, I think, well, a lot of it's quite bored. A lot of core players have been protected, you know, Couture, Hurtle, LeBang, Meyer, Burns, Blastic. Obviously, you know, two of those spots were taken up because obviously Marco Blastic had no movement clause, and unfortunately Eric Carlson, who I would have loved to have given to Seattle, he also has had a no movement clause. Obviously, those two slots were immediately filled in. Then, and the question then was of who the rest up. Yeah, so I think you could say our list is quite a predictable list. A lot of people you think, oh yeah, I look at them about, oh yeah, predicted that one. Yeah, predicted that one. But when you look at who's up for grabs, you try to look at it and think, there's quite a few you think on there, you think, well, Martin Jones. I'm a bit surprised that he's on that. He's unprotected. Given how we know he has been an asset for us in Teal, whereas Aiden Hill, we've just got him from a trade. I don't think Seattle will buy at him. No, I think there's too many other tasty netminders up for grabs that Seattle could bite, like Price, Holtby, Murray. I think they're more likely to get taken, and I think for us, Martin Jones is probably safe at the least from the draft. Anything after that, who knows? All of these, I think I don't really have much chance to shine to you members. I think with me looking at these, I would say Donato would be the one for me to get rid of. I don't think he really has proven his worth as a shark. I just think he'd be the better one to go. Plus, let's bring up his stats for the season, see how much he did this year. So we look it up. So I played 50 games. had six goals, 14 assists, for a total of 20 points. So, nowhere near compared to what his stats were a few years, the previous year, which still remains his highest. But yeah, I think Denard definitely is one that you could easily see go. He did not really sort of shine as we thought we would like him to, so I think he could be the one that maybe goes on my list. There are quite a few that are wary to look at. I mean, Gamera, I think, could be somebody Seattle might want to take, but I personally would not want to take from us. I think he should stay with us. You know, Sorensen, they could be interesting bites. No way's Marlon going. No way. No. Not going to the Kraken. No. But yeah, I think it's in. I think overall on this, it is quite a bit of a predictable one on the protected side. But really, I feel like we're back to where we were in 2017, and that is, you look at these two lists, and while the protected side you sort of knew most of them, here on the exposure side, not really any sort of standing out for me. I think, I literally feel like it's like when it was in with Baker's draft. I don't think you can work out who's going to get taken from Stars 8. Okay, so let's finish it off by reiterating the rules for you guys, because just so you've got a clear picture of how this works. So obviously, the Kraken's draft follows the exact same rules that Vegas did in 2017. The Kraken will need to choose a minimum of 20 players that are under contract for the 21-22 regular season, and those with an aggregate expansion draft value that is between 60 to 100% of the prior season's upper limit for the salary cap. The Kraken cannot buy out players chosen in the expansion draft earlier than the summer following its first season. So, the Kraken also have an exclusive window from July 18 to 21 to interview and potentially sign pending free agents who were left unprotected in the draft. If they do sign a player in that window, it counts as their pick from that player's home former team. All players with no minimum clauses at the time of the draft and who decline to waive those clauses must be protected and will be counted towards their team's applicable protection limits. All first and second year professionals and all unsigned draft choices will be exempt from selection and will not be counted towards protection limits. In addition, all NHL teams must meet the following minimum requirements regarding players exposed for selection, and that is one defenseman who is A, under contract in 21-22, and B, played at least 40 NHL games the prior season, or played at least 70 NHL games the prior two. Two forwards who are A, under contract in 21-22, and B, played at least 40 NHL games prior season, or played in at least 70 NHL games in the prior two. One netminder who is under contract in 21-22, or will be a restricted free agent at the end of his current contract, immediately prior to 21-22. If the team elects to make a restricted free agent goalie available to meet this requires that netminder must have received his qualifying offer prior to the submission of the team's protected list. Players with potential career-ending injuries who have missed more than the previous 6 consecutive games or have otherwise been confirmed to have a career-threatening injury may not be used to satisfy a team's player. I suppose requires a less approved what is received from the NHL. Such players also must be deemed exempt from selection. So the Kraken will take one player from 30 of the player one teams. As a reminder, Vegas is exempt from this draft. I think Vegas should have been made. I mean, come on. When we get to 21-22, it's going to be Vegas' 5th season overall. The Golden Knights, they've had plenty of time now to become a team. We've seen what they've become as a team. I think it should have made Vegas take. I mean, it's not. Is it really going to damage them if, say, Vegas was to lose just one player? I don't think so. So I think Vegas should not have been exempt. Vegas should have had to participate in this, because hopefully this is going to be the last time we have an expansion draft. in my lifetime at least, I don't want to have any more expansion drafts. This is, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is the end for me, I feel. So, yeah. So there we go. So 30 players from one from each team except for Vegas. So that's at least 14 forwards, 9 defensemen, and 3 netminders. Okay, so there you go. So that's my little thoughts on our protection and exposure list, and a little quick reminder of the rules for you. So, well, all that's left is to get ready for tomorrow, really, and see what it will bring. So what's left me says, and so I'll leave you now. Well, thank you for joining us for another amazing video. To see more, check out our most recent upload here, or why not check out that featured playlist. And don't forget to subscribe. What are you waiting for? I highly recommend it.